there. My name is Julianne Lagerstrom, and I'm an Executive National Vice President with Arbonne. Thank you so much for taking a quick look at this video. I know someone invited you to take a look, and we really value your time. I am going to just tell you a little bit about Arbonne, what I'm passionate about, and why we're trying to get the word out about who we are and what's special about us. Because there are a lot of people that are looking for more in this life, right? And there are a lot of people who are confused by all of the marketing and advertising with different products. And I would love to help you simplify that and understand what you're using and the options that you have even in your life. So when Arbonne came across my path, which was a long time ago, it was 12 years ago, I never in a million years thought it was going to be something for me, ever. I had a career. I had one child at the time, and we had moved into our dream neighborhood. And I had said to my husband, I really love my job because I did, and I'll be happy to work several more years while we make sure, your business flourishes. And that was where I was at. And I had an acquaintance friend who invited me to take a look at the Arbonne business plan, and I had no interest whatsoever. And that might be you. You may have no interest whatsoever, but I will tell you why you want to watch this video in its entirety is, even if it's not a fit for you, I guarantee you know someone that actually does need to know about this. And we are different from other things out there. So that's where I'm passionate to share, because I feel like I have the best secret ever, and I need to make sure people know what's available to them. So this acquaintance friend, she wanted me to take a look at the business plan, and basically I'm nice, and I said, sure, fine, I'll hear you out, but I'm sure it's not for me. And by the way, I don't even wash my face. So Arbonne is known as a skincare company, but actually we're really a health and wellness company. We have been around since 1980, and we are the experts in pure, safe, beneficial. And here's the thing with that. We have been about the purity of ingredients, safety of ingredients, and formulating things to maximize results for over 35 years, so 37 years now. And that's a long time. And it's fun to see that other players in the marketplace are starting to get it. They're starting to realize, oh, maybe we shouldn't put a whole bunch of stuff in our products. But this is what Arbonne has been about from the very beginning. And it's really about health and wellness from the inside out. And for me, Arbonne is about pure living. And don't get me wrong, this isn't about perfect living. There is no such thing. No such thing. There's no such thing. But this is about living life to your fullest, right? Living life to the maximum in abundance, in an arena where you're living it by your values. You're putting good things in and on your body to help support you as a person to be the best that you can be for this life. We only have one body, and we need to treat it well. And so many people don't understand that the majority of the products that are sold in the United States are filled with a bunch of stuff that is not good for us. You would not knowingly put it on your skin or in your body, right? And we're all getting educated to a certain degree, but here's my thing. I'm about simplicity. I now am a mother of 3 children. I'm very busy. We're all busy, right? I work from home. I run this huge business, and I want to simplify for myself, like where I shop. I want to know brands that I can trust, and I can just go online, have it shipped directly to me, and not have to think about it, and know that I'm going to get super good stuff that actually does what it says it's going to do, and get a discount. And that's what we do in Arbonne. There's stuff that people use on a daily basis where you're using shampoo and body lotions and protein shakes or energy drinks, there's so many different things that we use before we even walk out of the door in the morning. And Arbonne has products specifically formulated to not only be really good for your body, but also give you amazing results. So it can be such a one-stop shop. For me, when I first heard about Arbonne, I thought, okay, maybe I should start taking care of myself a little bit. Maybe I should use these products because I'd seen such a difference in my friend's face. But I was really prideful. I had a great job, and one that a lot of people thought that, I was getting people coming up to me all the time asking how could they get into pharmaceutical sales. And so I thought, I shouldn't ever give up a good gig, right? Well, the thing is, it's a job. A job is a job if you are not your own boss. And I had vacation days that I doled out. I definitely had quotas. I mean, it was the corporate giant, right? People were telling me what my raise would be. I mean, I knew if I wanted to move up in the company would own more of me. And so here's where I'll just share my heart is that when I graduated high school and college, I wanted to have a big time career, but I also knew that at some point I wanted to get married, have a family, and I wanted to really be present with my family. And as I had my first child and I was in corporate America, I was letting that dream die because I thought there's no way, like you can't have it all. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do that and be the mother that I want to be and the wife and the friend and the daughter and, so on and so on. But that's what I didn't understand about this industry. And what I was concerned about was that this is something where you're pushy. You have to, every person you come across, you have to try to sell them on products or convince them to buy your stuff, and you make them feel guilty or that they need to, that they need to buy this stuff from you. And that is not what we do in Arbonne. And, I'm sure there are some yahoos out there that maybe don't understand how this all works, but that was the beauty of my friend Jody, who introduced me, is that she's super duper smart. And I respected her. And I thought, she's lost her marbles. Why is she doing something like this? She's had a crazy successful career in consulting. She could do so much better. So here's the thing. No, she actually can't. And neither could I. This is the most amazing industry coupled with the most amazing company. I am so grateful and thankful that it was Arbonne that came into my life because of the company philosophy, who they are, what they stand for, and how we do business. And so here's what I figured out. This is about education, and that's why you're watching this video. We just really want people to be educated on what's available, because I didn't get it. I thought, okay, somebody kind of has their own store and they have to sell a ton of product and, ask everybody in order to make an income. And it's probably not that much anyway. No, that's not how this works. You do have your own online franchise. You do basically run your business from your smartphone and a little bit on your computer, and you can do it wherever and whenever. But this is really about educating people on options and letting people figure out, well, what fits for you? Does any of this speak to you? Do you want to know more about the nutrition and our 30 days to healthy living, really getting people on a path to an amazing way to feel in your body, right? Or is it about skincare and slowing down or stopping the aging process, right? Reversing things. Is it about just really caring for your body and, your family? Whatever it may be, we have products that speak to that. And most places, you're paying a premium no matter where you're purchasing it from, because people who've touched that product are getting a cut, okay? And what happens in network marketing is the people who actually sell the product are getting the advertising commission. So it's absolutely brilliant because Arbonne, as a manufacturer, they don't pay advertising until somebody purchases the product. So it's a win for Arbonne. It's a win for me because guess what? As a normal human being, I actually yap my jaws about stuff that I really like. I do. I want my friends and people that I come in contact with to benefit from things that I think are fantastic. Most of the time, we don't get rewarded for what we do on a daily basis. And you refer and recommend all the time. Our world operates off of networking. You just usually don't get paid for it like you do in network marketing. And the client totally wins in this scenario because you're getting an ultra premium product without spending money on all of the extras. You're not paying extra for super fancy packaging and millions and millions of dollars in advertising and all sorts of overhead structure that you are no matter where else you are purchasing it from. You cut out the middleman in this. And Arbonne is really unique because we give clients, just regular clients who fall in love with our products, the ability to get things at a discount. Okay. That doesn't mean you're trying to earn an income. That means you understand, oh my gosh, I'm going to run out of my body wash and I really like it. So maybe I should get a discount. I can't go to a department store and say, hey, apply my discount every time I purchase. But in Arbonne, you can. So we totally streamline the purchasing. Okay. And we make people savvy shoppers because you're understanding, you know what, I care more about what's in the bottle and my results than on all the fancy marketing. As much as I can get, wooed away by things, that's where I want to spend my dollars. And I know that I'm getting a tremendous value and I get to offer people a tremendous value. So if you're into some of these things that I ended up loving, oh my gosh, you should try it. I love that we have a 45-day guarantee, but here's the kicker. What I do is I have a small store, but I teach other people to have a small store where you start converting things that you're using in your own household and you share and you tell people, and you do it online, you do it face to face. I mean, it's kind of organic how it all happens. But as you teach other people how to have their small store, then it becomes ginormous because I run a multi-million-dollar business from home. And most people that know me have no idea that I'm running such an enormous business. But it's because it is a part of my life. It's not my entire life. My goal is to live life to its fullest and to be there for friends, family, my spouse, whoever needs me, but also make an impact and make a difference in other people. And what I get to do is help people like you and ask you and say, are you surviving in life right now? Are you on the path to your dreams, or are you thriving? Because I was surviving when Arbonne came into my life. I was fine. We were fine. And you know what? I would have been fine if I had never taken this on from a business venture. But I would have missed out on pretty much most of the best things that have happened to me in the last 11 years. And I can't tell you how glad I am that I took the leap, and I was super scared to do it. I was worried about what people were going to think of me because I knew I'm a person that had options. It's not like I was desperate, but this offered something that nothing else did. The ability to create leverage where I owned my life and it didn't own me. I run this big business because I've helped other people have their own store. And my mission is to help serve people where they're at. If people aren't interested in Arbonne, that's okay. But don't tell me that I didn't try to tell you about it. And if I can help someone else make an extra income or a substantial income where you leave corporate jobs or you don't have to go back to a corporate job, or like me where you're making way more than you ever would have in a corporate job, then that is super awesome. We have a company car. We have an unbelievable compensation plan. And here's what's so great about Arbonne's compensation is that it's balanced. It is not this, there are so many different things out there where maybe it's possible, but not probable. When you break down the numbers in Arbonne, it's so workable and doable. That's where I really took a look at this, is when I realized, holy cow, it isn't something where I have to have every single person I know buy Arbonne from me. No, it's great if they want to, that's wonderful. But I loved that I could offer this and let people choose. And I didn't need to feel like I was searching and grasping at straws and, oh, please, I hope you buy this from me. You know what? The products are good enough that if somebody tries them, usually they fall in love with them. If not, that's okay. Maybe it's not their gig. That's fine. But my job is to at least offer. And it's like every day going and saying, do you want to supersize your life? Do you feel like every day you get to make a positive impact? I think the biggest thing that I've gotten out of this, and I've had crazy financial upside to this. I've gone on unbelievable trips, like around the world, that Arbonne has paid for. I have made unbelievable friendships, but it's the friendships and the relationships that stick out to me the most, because it is the most incredible people, quality people who care more. It's not just about making money. It's not just about, the upside. It's about really benefiting other people and meeting people where they're at. And I've been successful because I've helped other people be successful. There's nothing better than that. It's such a win-win. So I don't know where this hits you. I don't know where this meets you in your day and in your life. I don't know if you are looking for more, if you're sitting up at night thinking, how can I make that little bit extra? How can I make a substantial difference? How can I work my way out? But this may be the thing that you really need. And here's what I'm just finally going to leave you with, because this was important to me. Like, what do you mean as far as how much money and whatnot? I think it's really important. There's 4 levels in Arbonne. District managers make anywhere from, 0 if there's nothing sold out of your store, right? To, up to about $1,000, anywhere from 0 to 1,000 is a district manager. We teach people to get there really quickly within the first few months of their business. Area managers, the next bump in commission. Area managers make anywhere from $1,000 to $3,500 a month. And you know what? That ends up making a difference for a lot of people. And it's very part-time. Regional vice presidents make anywhere from $3,500 up to $16,000 a month. And that's where I saw on that upper end where I was like, holy cow. I was irritated because I thought, I'm making in that range and I'm working my rear end off. And these people are working part-time, sharing about skincare and nutrition products, and they're making as much, if not more than me. Like, holy cow. And I had a company car, but I didn't have a white Mercedes. And so that's regional vice president. National vice presidents, as a commission rate, make anywhere from $16,000 and up. The average is around $22,000 a month. And there's no limit to what you can make in Arbonne. Absolutely no limit. And we're literally, even though we are a 37-year-old company, we are just beginning because we were ahead of our time. People didn't understand that, and we are literally in the trifecta of internet, health and wellness, and the network marketing industry. And we are quality and credible. So if this sparks something in you, listen to that, investigate it for yourself. I just want to encourage you, because I think so many times we do want something, but there's stuff in our head as far as what will other people think, or do I have enough time, and just all of this stuff, where if there's something that resonates, you need to investigate it for yourself. You deserve that, because you deserve your best life. And that is what we are passionate about. Pure living, joy, abundance, fun, freedom. That's who we are in Arbonne. And most of the time, in order to get something different, you need to do something different. Okay. And you are where you are because of the choices that you've made. And maybe you're perfectly content. And this doesn't resonate at all from a business perspective, but you're like, well, maybe I should look into these products. She has pretty good skin. I do. Like, these products are phenomenal. Okay. And at the very least, you deserve, and your loved ones deserves to have really good products. But maybe there's also something else where you're like, wow, what would it be like if I was making that X amount and I was working part-time and I was helping other people and I was doing something that made a difference in other people's lives? If that resonates with you at all, get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this. Okay. We don't strong arm people. We want you to investigate it for yourself. And we love people to fall in love with our products, because that's what so many people get excited about with Arbonne. But don't miss the diamond. And the diamond is the business side. It is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day.